Is this thing on? Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, looks like the animation's working. Audio looks okay. The game is currently not outputting anything, but let's see. Okay. So here we are, Talos Principle 2. Not quite at the title screen yet, but I thought it'd be interesting to at least see what shows up on the first launch. So we've got some options here for showing subtitles, the compass, terminal font size, and this I thought was very interesting, and the primary reason I wanted to show this. They have all these different colorblind modes for the different types of colorblindness, and if you watch the actual color of what's being used in the menu here, even that changes to accommodate for that. So big kudos on the accessibility stuff. I'm not colorblind, so I don't need this stuff, but pretty cool. There are 3 types. I know that there's more, but those are probably like the big ones. I've heard of these 2. So yeah, neat. Also makes sense given how heavily they use color in like the lasers and things. So yeah, for anyone watching from the future, we played the demo a while back, so there is a video for that, but this is the real game, so yeah. Hi Imp, how are you doing? Oh, more options, alright. Whenever I see brightness options, I always think that this game's gonna like throw jump scares at me, so I'd rather not. I don't remember anything like with a horror theme in the first game, but maybe. Also, just a quick note, um, I have been sick for probably around the past week, so I've not been talking very much. If I get to a point where I need to like cough, I'll make sure to mute, but if it gets really bad, I'll probably just turn the mic off. So that is a possibility. If that's the case, I'll keep playing, but I'll just be like interacting in chat or something. Just getting that out there while I still have a voice. Alright. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Piecewise sRGB gamma. I don't know what this means. Oh, I guess it makes it like slightly darker. Is this like HDR sort of stuff? I don't know. Yeah. I don't, but if anyone watching does, just be aware. Alright, now we're in the game. It seems like this might be kind of loud. And I also need to turn my options down. We're gonna limit it to 60. Mostly because I need to reserve resources for stream frame rate. Motion blur? Fuck motion blur. And I think we were using, I think high was too high before. We'll try it here. But it's also possible I don't remember messing with the frame rate before, so. We can adjust later, I'm sure. Ooh, that's interesting. Mind transfer camera. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm playing on keyboard mouse, but maybe this would make sense to play on controller. I don't recall if I played the demo on controller or not. Hold on, gotta sort out some cables here. Will it even let me? Uh-oh. Hello? Controller? Hello? It's not taking my controller input. I don't know, someone pinged me, how dare you. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Probably need to go into Steam properties. Where is it? I might need to reboot the game. Wait, oh, it's working now. Nice. That did it. Had to change it to allow me to use Steam input. However, why are the button prompts not DualSense? It lets me select DualSense, but it doesn't actually change the button prompts. The fuck? Oh, okay, wait, it fixed it. Okay, I guess I hadn't applied it? Nice. It's the rare game that actually has DualSense button prompts. Yeah, I don't know what this is either. Do I care about latency in a game like this? Not really. Alright, let's just go. Let me know if the stream stutters or anything. I'm gonna be keeping my own monitor up, but there might be effects that I don't see on my end either. And to the point of me having been sick for a week, if there's like a lot of text on screen, I'm not gonna read it. I will leave it on screen for a while so you can read, but I don't think I have the voice capacity to read everything aloud. The game audio is loud? Yeah, I kind of thought it might be. Thanks for letting me know. There we go, how's that?
You are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden.
Ugh, 60 FPS
Hear
looks so
now
bad.
my voice, and know that I am your
I also feel like there's
friend,
some tearing going on,
and I am called Elohim.
even though it's 60 FPS limited? No, it just looks bad because it's 60 FPS. Oh hey, it's the same sprint button as Monster Hunter World, which I've been wasting my life with for the past month, I think. Oh, see that? That's some loading lag. That was on my end as well. You're on 480? Oh yeah. I probably should have checked, but I hope I'm streaming in 1080. Let me verify. Video is 1080. Good. Yeah. So I think I mentioned this before when I played the demo, but this is one of the sort of like flagship games that's actually shipped with Unreal Engine 5. So, at least supposedly, it's supposed to look very nice. Like next gen visuals and all that. Although at this point it's probably already considered outdated because they're pushing out updates for that engine constantly. Is there a crouch button? Oh, third person. Yeah, first person's fine. Nope, I don't see a. I'm not seeing a crouch button. Wait, was this a wall? It is a wall. No teabagging? Yeah, I know. The worst game. So for any of you who haven't played the first game, what we're in right now, Elohim is the name of sort of the arbiter of the simulated world or something like that. We are in a simulated world. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense. We have these weirdly well-designed, like, puzzle elements in what seems like ancient Egypt. Doesn't really make sense, right? But I mean, even like in lore, it's like a simulated world.
This land is but a dream.
And now he's letting us know.
You will stay here only for a little while. Soon, you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
Oh yeah, and if you recall in the demo as well, there is a bit in the demo that happens after we finish this section, so we'll definitely get to see that, but a lot of the stuff that was in that later section was blocked off because not available in the demo or something silly. I think this was fully in the game though. Think. The low sensitivity of the right stick is also sort of bothering me, but I kind of feel like because I'm streaming this, I probably shouldn't increase it. Monster Hunter World really ruined that for me because that game's lock-on camera sucks, so you can't like. You have to be able to aim manually the camera, and if you can't move the camera quickly, then you're literally losing. But now I'm unfortunately used to it. Oh, I see. Should be able to reach over the gate to grab that. Thanks. And then we can create a set of stairs. If I recall, there weren't any secrets in this area. At least not yet. So... should be fine. Yeah, actually, I remember being very disappointed that there were no secrets because we spent so long in this area, but then it turned out in the next area that the demo showed there were secrets. So we'll just go ahead and assume this is pretty much the same idea. Actually, I don't remember this one though. I don't know if that's high enough. Let's see. Nope. Oh, I see. It's slightly elevated. So what they want you to do probably is to make slightly spaced out stairs.
done, my child.
The stream is titled Brain Expansion Phase because there will definitely come a point where the brain will start to fizzle. Oh, I really hate these. Did I ever watch Talos speedruns? I think I watched one a long time ago, but I don't remember it. I knew someone who was very big on the Talos speedrunning stuff, though. Same guy who was also really big into Outer Wild speedrunning. Which, I mean, sort of makes sense. But yeah, I don't recall anything from Talos speedruns. It's been too long, and I didn't get that invested in it. Oh. Sort of weird that we can jump off of literal
Very
air.
good.
How strong do these fans have to be to literally, like, propel us up like this? Was it no, it wasn't. Was Azo into Talos speedrunning as well? I was not aware. No, it was a smaller creator though. I don't think he even really streamed. Oh, I see. I mean, there's plenty of those people too. I could never understand how people can, like, do career speedrunning. How do you have the time? It's crazy. Like, that has got to be... unless you're getting paid, like, quite a lot of money somehow, there's no way you're, like, making minimum wage based on how much time you have to spend doing that shit. Absolutely bonkers. And it's just like the nature of speedrunning, right? Like, there are certain skills that you can extend from one game to another. Like, you're good at FPS games, then, well, you'll probably be generally good at FPS games, speedrunning games that are FPSs, but, like, that's about where it ends. The skill set is not super extensible. That's pretty crazy. People who can do that. Truly, where do I go? Oh, I guess I could just do this. Okay. What did that turn on? Oh. Oh. That gave me this. Okay. So now I just block the laser. Oops. I can't remove the fan. I needed to do two things. versatile tool indeed. I need to... Shouldn't this give me an option to, like, choose the blocks? Oh. That's strange. I had to aim above the grate. Wait, but... that doesn't let me take that out. Oh, I see. Can I aim this through that? Oh, I can. Well, that makes that easy then.
Excellent.
Here I was thinking I knew I would need to, like, jam this. Which I mean I could still do. I was thinking, alright, jam this, grab this. I was thinking I would need to do shit like this. So that I can have all of them. But, that was not necessary. Oh no. Now I can't leave. Let me leave!
Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself, as am I, after a fashion.
Oh yeah, I recall when I played this on the first game, or when I played the first game, I should say, these QR codes would sometimes show messages from people on my friends list. So maybe I should make sure that they're, well, I mean, I guess if their Steam name is their literal real name, they're already doxing themselves, so Can I help
You may
with
linger
that?
in my garden for as long as you wish. But remember,
How do I
my
leave?
child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
Square again. Yeah, I don't understand how people still feel fine like
I am
putting
proud
their real
of
name
all
on
my children.
stuff like Steam.
Out of a world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem.
I understand there's a
And
need
there
for that,
your
for
brothers
like
and
things that you
sisters
do actually
await
need to
you
tie to your real
to
name,
celebrate
your real
your
identity,
birth.
like LinkedIn or something, right? Like you're trying to get someone to hire you or be noticed in a professional network. But like, oh, I see. But like doing it for something like Steam, which is entirely personal, I don't know. I don't know how people do it. Like, at least in my opinion, even using your real name for stuff like LinkedIn is like a compromise. Just because, like, I mean, I'd really rather not put my real name out there, but like, what else are you gonna do in that particular kind of situation, right? However, Where's the blue laser? Oh, it's right here. However, for things that don't need your real name, I'll never understand it. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. Also, I guess I should still kind of look around in case they added secrets that weren't in the demo. Though I have a pretty good feeling that this is pretty much the same as the demo. I wonder if the demo had a feature where you could transfer your save and I just completely overlooked it. Then again, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to redo some of these puzzles. It's a good reminder of how to play after all. What? Oh, okay. They like remember their connections now. I don't think that was a thing in Talos 1. Probably like a quality of life feature. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen the demo yet, right? Remote. If so, I won't mention one of the new puzzle elements related to lasers that comes up later. It's but there is something, and it's very interesting, if I recall correctly. I guess the strat is just like... Oh god. Okay, I mean if that's all you saw then you didn't see that much. And that's fine. Oh, lovely. When we get there, I think you'll have like your mind blown though. I thought it was really cool, and I'm very excited to get back there. And I'm sure there are many other things that they've added in this game that will be equally mind-blowing. I just remember that there was something in the demo related to lasers as well. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, it's so obvious after you think about it, but like, I can't believe I didn't think about it, sort of deal, you know? Those sorts of moments are really cool. So I need this in order to unlock this. I need this in order to unlock this. I probably need this in order to unlock this in order to be able to reach that. So good chances are, even if I do like this, it probably won't work. Oh, it worked. Just a positioning issue. Last one. Oh, if you saw only like this section too, that means you also didn't see the area with like actual secrets, because that was pretty cool. I actually remember I did not manage to solve all of them. One of them I gave up on just because of time. so hopefully we'll be able to get that one this time. Let's see. Okay. I guess I just drop this here for now.
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your
Yeah,
vessel.
I was saying that because I was in this
Now,
section
hear
and like,
my
where are the
advice.
secrets? I don't see any
new
secrets.
world
How dare they
awaits
not
you,
put any secrets
full
in the
of
demo?
dangers and mysteries,
And then I got to an
silence
area where they actually
and
had secrets. I'm like,
wonders.
oh, okay,
Things that I, in my garden,
this is
could
the game
never
that I
have
knew and
imagined.
loved.
In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But above
This is
all else,
actually awful though.
you will have to be
I'm gonna... Can I like increase my sensitivity on specifically those? Doesn't look like it.
human.
Yeah, I'm doing mouse keyboard, or I'm doing controller because it's nicer for... It doesn't make noises when I like do walk around and stuff.
Step into the light, child, and awaken.
Lilith. Hey, I got the first achievement. Ab initio.
You're awake. Welcome to the world of the living. That's not an easy question to answer. But the first step is this. You've been born. Your body was completed. You were booted up, and now you're here. And rather confused. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions. Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
Let's go with the long version.
All right, you asked for it. A long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet. We call ourselves human, like they did, but they were organic. They built an advanced technological civilization. But unfortunately, their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate, and an extremely contagious virus was released from the permafrost. That's something our historians still debate. Why weren't they more prepared? Why did they invest so many resources into making war, and so few into useful research? It's hard to understand.
Indeed.
But no matter the reason, in the end, they simply ran out of time.
Humanity is very bad at planning.
A team led by a scientist, Alexandra Drennan, began a project that was intended to create a new humanity. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence. That's why we remember Drennan as the progenitor. The simulation was controlled by Elohim, who wasn't really meant to be intelligent in the proper sense of the word. But it all took much longer than anyone had expected. And over the centuries, Elohim actually became sentient. Sentient and afraid. He didn't want the simulation to end, so he tried to cheat. I feel sorry for him, really. The whole simulation was built around learning to defy him. It must have been hard to be in that position.
Yeah, well, COVID became endemic, but it could have been worse. It definitely could have been better, but it could have also been worse. Imagine if like no quarantine happened.
When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us, and it really changed him.
Imagine
It
if people really
freed
did not
him,
give
I
a shit
think.
and just let people
You'll always
die.
hear him in sleep mode, taking care of you. That's what he is, after all.
People are just
A
impatient.
caretaker. Yes, there was Milton.
Milton!
The intelligence in charge of the archive, a project initiated by Arkady Chernyshevsky, which was meant to collect all of humankind's knowledge. His story is a lot like Elohim's, but Milton became the ultimate cynic. They say he's part of us too, in some way. It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder, although the name she took was Athena. She then woke up Cornelius and Eustathius. Together, using the tools left behind by the progenitors' team, they created 10 more humans. These 12 who followed the Founder are known as the First Companions. Athena and the First Companions then set out to rebuild the world, and they founded the city of New Jerusalem. But then one day, she suddenly disappeared. Many still await her return. Before the Founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the goal, capital G and all. To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem. Well, that's the official story, the way the mayor tells it. Some of the First Companions, like Byron, don't believe that Athena really wanted us to stop growing. They think her ideas have been twisted and embellished. They may be right.
I
but
just
didn't
realized
see Athena
Neith
very
has
much in
a
the
number
years before she
33.
left. Maybe actually leaving the simulation and seeing the destruction left behind by our ancestors changed her mind. You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you. Your birth is quite the event. Me? Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old. I wasn't one of the First Companions, but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning. You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born. Now New Jerusalem is complete, and we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose, but there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself. You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear. You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
I guess that means we better go swimming. Yeah, we're the only member of the 4-digit club.
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break and we'll see what happens.
That's a nice way to go.
Oh, one more thing. Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on. It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
We better subscribe to all of them. Do I have 1,000? I have 1,000 on me! That's so cool. Six commandments. The Are Frogs People discussion is now banned. Oh, this is the whole log. Nice. Yeah. But, I mean, it seems one of the moderators, number 11, has been around for a very long time, so... they're probably like a super mod, you know, moderating all of the subs. Since they're one of the 12 though, you can't even say they're like living in their mom's basement. They are the mom living in the basement. Ian. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this was also part of the demo, this intro bit here. And after maybe around 20-ish minutes, then it warped us to another section of the game in the demo. But we did see this in the demo, yes.
Look, it's 1K.
Hey, 1K!
Hey, 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem,
Herman Nubis.
many years ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
Uh-oh.
People of New Jerusalem, I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
That's cool.
I told you we should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K? I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
So we're number 1000, but not everyone has met the founder, which also tells me that maybe the robots, while they have potentially infinite lifespans, not all of them are still here. So there are still less than 1,000 of us. Probably. This music is cool. Can we talk? How do I talk? Can we talk? No. Whoa. Byron is number 7. One of the 12.
What's broken now?
All right, listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers, or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh?
I like Melville.
What the hell is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
Why is it bloody? Melville's 142. Alright, before we move on, I'm gonna be right back and take my cough meds. Give me just a minute. Alright, I'm back. I did not choose a response, no. Should I? Do you want me to? I think Ovis is an idiot, though. Hey, we ended the thread. Yep, that's me. Always here to kill conversations. These windows are dirty.
Hey, hold on there.
Holy shit,
You're
it's
the newbie,
666.
aren't ya? Number 1000. I figured the dam would go dry before we reach the goal. I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made? Why?
Why?
Now listen, this meeting isn't strictly happenstance. I have some friends. The kind of people who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out. Of course you are. You know how to use the interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker. And before you go, a word of advice.
Making a deal with the devil right
Not
now.
everything around here is how it appears.
So today I learned the devil's name is Doge. Concerned Doge.
Welcome. Do please join us at the table.
No, I'm looking at this. E-God. Oh, wow. But wait, because it's backwards, it means the opposite, right? What is the opposite of E?
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman.
Oh,
Or under
so
a
it's
dome, as it
3
were.
devil?
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
That means there's 3 of them? Or at least 3, and that's just the third one?
Of course. I'm sorry you've been dragged into this. I'm sure this sort of adventure is the last thing you were looking for on your first day.
Ha! See? A fresh mind is open to the possibilities. Yakut, I think it's time for the briefing.
All right, here we go. Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago. It's a large island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the unexpected.
Should have
Byron has
Hermanubis.
been requesting an expedition for some time now, and at this point I'm forced to agree that it's necessary.
I agree.
Then it's settled.
Alcatraz.
The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
Let's go.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet
What would
us out
happen
on
if
the
I said
landing pad
no?
when you're ready.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first. It is your home, after all.
That's a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
Alright, let's explore. Miss out on the first bad end? I suppose it's possible.
What can I do for you, 1K? It was a time of great uncertainty. The Founder had left us, and our society was at a crossroads. History teaches us that during such times, terrible passions may seize the people. Madness, anger, revolution, civil war. Our fragile city could not afford such things. That is why the Founder gave us the goal, a path to equilibrium, not only for the planet, but for ourselves. I merely picked up where she left off. He is one of the first companions, and as such has done more for our city than you or I ever will. I simply wish he could be more reasonable. I believe we can exist quietly, happily, without imposing ourselves on this world, finding meaning within ourselves and in the natural miracles that surround us. It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Okay.
Attention all citizens. Due to the new power management and distribution plan, there will be scheduled outages on Jameson Avenue
Scheduled
and the Kosky
outages.
Plaza. The Gehenna Memorial Pavilion will remain closed for the time being. Thank you, and may the Founder be with you.
It looks very nice. Scheduled. I know. Oh, what is this? New forms of energy generation. Oh boy, do I agree.
Hello, 1K. Welcome to New Jerusalem. I know you've just had a big moment with the apparition at the dam and all that, but can I have a second of your time? I'm collecting signatures to call for a public referendum on the city's energy crisis. Currently, the city runs on hydroelectric power from the dam, plus a handful of geriatric generators and some unreliable solar panels, none of which is enough to even cover our basic needs. And if anything fails, we'll be on the brink of extinction in a matter of days. It's far worse than most people realize. We urgently need to investigate new sources of reliable baseline power, or we will be in serious trouble.
That does sound pretty bad.
No, I help run the public transit system, but I witness the impact of the city's power problems every day. We can't just wish them away. Oh, an election would be good too, but I believe that we need more direct democratic control over the affairs of the city. Byron's been advocating exploring that island for some time, and obviously he's right. Something very strange is going on there, and it's going to start affecting us. In all honesty, I think Byron is the smartest, most visionary person in this city.
Wow.
He's everything we need, and I don't understand why he won't run for mayor.
Sure, why not? We'll sign the
Thanks,
thing.
1K. I don't know if this petition will really accomplish anything by itself, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything.
Oh, we got an achievement for that. Can't talk to Moriana, unfortunately. Man, this area is huge, but there are so few people. What's your name? Inja? Oh, you see that? The building disappearing in the reflection at the top left. I think that's screen space reflections. Oh yeah, swimming time, let's go. Oh, it's not deep enough to swim in. I don't think I turned, I don't think I have RTX stuff enabled. Let me see. I mean, it's using high, but maybe it only does that. Maybe it only does like proper ray tracing at ultra. I don't really want to do that though. Visual's nice, but performance more nice, you know? Oh, loading lag. Oh, right, this is closed, right? No, I want to talk to Milton. You remember these, remote? From the first game? Yeah. Hello, random citizen.
Hi, 1K.
Yarnith. Sanchuniathon? That's an interesting name. They only needed to come up with 1,000 names. Why did they use such weird ones? Hey, Helga.
Hello, new one. Are you browsing or buying? The kind that trades in hopes and dreams. Yours for the right price. Is there something your heart desires? I've uploaded my most popular items to your interface. Does anything there spark your imagination?
Oh god. Inner peace.
Oh, you don't have any credits yet. Well, let me extend you some credit. Ka-ching!
Thanks.
55 credits. Just make sure you spend them with me. They're not worth much anywhere else. Now, what was it you wanted?
55 credits.
Whoa, inner peace doesn't come cheap. Come back when you've got 1,000 credits. So, something else perhaps? That one comes with the following disclaimer. Internal monologue was discontinued as a default feature in new builds. Constant self-commentary is not recommended for all customers. But I can switch yours on for 10 credits if you're sure you want it.
I want it. Let's go.
As you wish. I'm uploading the new settings now. Do you hear anything?
Why is she staring at me? I don't hear anything. I'm not sure this is working. Wait, no. This is new. I didn't used to think in words like this. It's like there's this little translator turning all my thoughts into some kind of ongoing narrative. It's kind of relentless. How do you make it stop? Do I just not think? I'll try that. Is it working? No! Still describing everything in words. This is starting to be...
A bit overwhelming, isn't it? I turned mine off long ago, but some of the older folk learned to live with it. Sure you want it? That's fortunate. Because we couldn't pull that thing out of you without taking half of you with it. It'll mostly run in the background. Just don't think about it too hard.
Wait, is this internal monologue me? Or some kind of virus?
Oh,
Am I a life
no.
form which learned to describe itself? Or a parasite, which survives by providing a narrative service to its host? Hold on, she's going to say something else.
So, something else perhaps?
What's this?
A very popular choice. Enhanced sensory perception lets you distinguish sounds, shapes, and colors at greater distance. It's 10 credits.
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'm updating your settings now. And hey presto, superhuman senses. Does the air taste fresher? Do you hear the birds chirping outside the dome? And beyond that, the river bubbling through the dam. Nothing as in you're not impressed by the stat gains, or nothing as in I've accidentally erased your entire sensory system. Oh dear. Well, never fear. These things are usually temporary. You and I don't have fleshy appendages like our ancestors. What we can sense is mostly a function of where we direct our attention. If you want to feel better, I suggest you start practicing.
Practicing
So,
what?
Something else, perhaps.
Okay, I'm good.
Before you go, do you have a moment to participate in some customer feedback? Are you satisfied with what I've given you? Yes, you understand. Words manifest the reality they describe. When you name something, you create it. Our minds are algorithms, and the right sequence of language can change our underlying code. With that in mind, I hope you have a good day. Please come back if you need anything else.
What an unusual person. I wonder if that internal monologue thing I bought is going to show up again. Oh, wait, here it is.
I love it. I hope it persists through the rest of the playthrough. Cat? No! I want to pet the cat!
Welcome to New Jerusalem.
Are you just called Citizen? Oh, Calliope. I'm just busy chasing this cat right now. Where is it going? What's this place? Tablets of the Founder. Uh-oh, I lost the cat. Well.
Founder bless you, 1K. How lovely of you to come here, to the very spot where she established the teachings that led to your creation. The Founder taught that humanity was destroyed by its hubris. Our ancestors thought they could play God and treat this planet as something to dominate. They surrendered to a fever of growth and extraction until the planet finally punished them for it. That's why the Founder created the goal. So we would have something to strive for in her absence.
Why is she
but
gone
also
anyway?
a limit we must never pass. That's not for us to know. But I believe that one day she will return. It may not be long now. Perhaps after we finish the dome. It was supposed to be finished before completion day. Well, it doesn't matter. The Founder will return when she sees fit. The Founder was born out of the trials of Elohim, an almost impossible test created by our distant ancestors. To pass these trials, she had to embody the most important virtues. She was smart and wise and humble. And through her perseverance, she resurrected humanity itself. With the help of the first companions, she founded this city, which has given our species a chance at redemption. They were the first to be born after the Founder. 2 whose bodies had been anointed by our ancestors, and 10 who were made whole by the Founder herself. They are the wisest of us. Though sadly, some were lost in the early days,
Oh, no.
before New Jerusalem was built. And some, I'm afraid, some seem to have rejected the Founder's teachings. Happy completion day, 1K.
Is there like a log of where they all are? Or what all the names of people are? I wanna see like who exists. Minimize vehicle use, okay. Interactive fiction exhibition. 312th edition, wow. I feel Arinia's pain. Vitra. I missed the cat. Where did the cat go? Oh. Cool.
Oh, hello there. You must be the long-awaited 1K. Lovely day for a walk, is it not? Oh, of course. One's first day in the city is always quite overwhelming. And today is a particularly unusual day. The Alexandra Drennan Memorial. Are you interested in history? How wonderful! I'm not a full-fledged historian, but I do consider myself a bit of an aficionado. Oh, how odd. Might have a bit of a dictionary malfunction there. Or maybe the algorithm's being particularly inventive. The algorithm that selects our initial personality traits, drawing on everything that was created in the simulation.
Am I the algorithm?
Composed of recombined pieces of our ancestors. That's why history fascinates me, you see. It's everywhere.
Dude, they had to have done so much voice work for this game compared to the first game.
Well, where do I even start? This, my dear 1K, is someone who could very well be considered the mother of us
There's
all.
so much more dialogue
A remarkable
already.
scientist by the name of Alexandra Drennan, also known as the progenitor. A long time ago, this planet was inhabited by our ancestors, a species of bipedal mammals with unusually large brains.
Unusually large
When a particularly lethal
brains.
virus threatened to wipe out civilization, it was Alexandra Drennan and her team that decided to create the program that would eventually result in the creation of our kind. Without her, you and I would not exist, and everything our ancestors had accomplished would be forgotten. To commemorate our past, our beginnings. This entire garden is a celebration of where we came from. In part, so that we remember the mistakes of the past, and in part, so that we may draw strength from those that came before us. By studying her writings and recordings, I have learned that Alexandra Drennan had immovable faith in humanity, in our ability to persevere, in our curiosity, our bravery, our kindness. While we might not share our ancestors' biological characteristics, I'd like to think that we have inherited those other qualities. And I admire Alexandra Drennan for keeping that faith, even when it must have, at times, been quite difficult. Have a nice day.
Thanks. Kalimachos.
Nice to meet you.
DNA is information transmitted across time. The living and the dead are part of the same chain, bound together by chemistry. That's true of all species. But humanity has taken this bond further. Thanks to technology, we have access to the thoughts and ideas of people whose physical bodies are long gone. Like you listening to me now. Even though I'm definitely dead at this point, you're part of that chain.
Wow.
You have the capacity to remember.
These are probably more. I'm fine. I'm good. The city's huge. What is this place? That's not. That doesn't tell me what this place is. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, a microscope. Nice. Fork? It's a fork. I can't believe it's not a spork. It's a book. Cool. Oh, there's another side. Wow. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like an axe, but it's a pistol. Nice. Sundial? An electric toothbrush. Mastication apparatus. That is certainly one way to put it. Teeth. Purple?
Dude, it's you!
998?
1K! So nice to meet you, dude. I saw you on the completion day stream. Hey, have you checked out all this ancient stuff?
What is a dude?
Dude is an old human word that means an excellent person. And I like to use it because I think we should all be excellent to each other.
Yo, dude. You're all dudes.
Yeah, dude. I thought this voice pack could give me a bit of confidence, help me stand out, you know? But I'm not sure it's working. I'm almost as new as you are. I'm 998, so I've only been around for a year or so. I'm still trying to get the hang of this. It's pretty cool though, right? I mean, existence. It's totally gnarly.
Gnarly, dude.
I'm not sure if I use that right.
Totally tubular.
I'm sure the founder knew what she was doing. I mean, our ancestors did sort of mess up, right? So we should probably take it easy with the expanding and stuff. Plus, did you see that trippy sky projection thing? That was some freaky stuff, man. Just seems safer to stay in the city. Sure I do. When I first left the birthing lab, I was so overwhelmed that I hid in my quarters for 3 weeks straight. And if I'm being honest, that's sort of where I want to be right now.
Oh man. Gnarly Kuga, bro, dude, Imp, you are so Monster Hunter brained right now.
They're pretty neat, huh? My favorite is that thing called a toilet. Our ancestors had to use it like 3 times a day to do a memory dump, and if they didn't, they freaking exploded. Imagine having to deal with that sort of anxiety all the time. Bummer, huh?
Bummer.
Honestly, based on everything I know of ancient human culture, I think he's a ghost. Oh, I was hoping you'd say I'm wrong. Ghosts are creepy, dude. Right, before you go, dude, maybe you can help me? I'm not sure I should keep this voice pack. What do you think? You're 1K, you're special. I'm happy to go with whatever you
I
recommend.
love your voice pack, bro. Oh, but shit. I like this option too.
All right, excellent. Thanks, dude.
Tell Purple what to do about his voice. I just got an achievement for that. Okay. Coins. Are these 2D textures? No, they look 3D. Or at least there's like some thickness to them. Football or soccer. Simulated digitally. FIFA. Hey, he mentioned a toilet though. Where's the toilet? Is it around the back? Where's toilet? Also, what are you doing over here? Belmarsh.
Founder bless you, friend.
I'm meditating, letting go of narratives like time and space, and simply allowing the illusion that is my ego to merge with everything that surrounds it. It's not unity, but the absence of division. There was never a self or an other in the first place. The name I currently go by is Belmarsh. As to who I am, that changes and shifts, don't you find? Every person is an ongoing story, full of twists and turns and surprises.
So deep.
Yes, I did, but I'm not particularly perturbed by it. Events occur, my friend, that's all. At the end of the day, we are all one. You are the founder, and so am I, and Prometheus is just another story we are telling ourselves.
Cool. Cool story, bro. Where's the toilet? Purple told me about the toilet, and I don't see no toilet. Lapidus. People are just like walking around or something. Is there a toilet here? There is. Hell yeah, toilet. Oh. Yeah, massage aid, uh-huh. Uh-huh, yep. Totally, dude. Why is your name just Rat? I also should see what's in the domes over there.
Founder's
Empanada!
blessings, 1K.
Cool. This game suffers from loading lag. You can pet the kitty! Look, I'm petting the kitty! And it purred! I'm gonna pet it again.
Oh, it's you. Number 1000. Today is completion day, isn't it? Sorry, I turned off all the streams. Founder bless you, I guess.
At least it's not like Forgotten City. Yeah, actually, let me see. I forget which drive I installed this to. I hope it's to my NVMe. Yeah, it's on my NVMe drive, so it's not my hardware at least, or at least that's probably not the constraint.
Not really, no. But I don't want to burden you with my problems on your special day.
Tell me.
You're as new to this world as it gets, 1K. What do you think might give you a sense of meaning? A sense that life is actually worth living?
Oh boy. I'm gonna tell him I have no idea. You can figure that out yourself, bro.
Of course. And why would you? I certainly didn't have any idea when I started out, so I tried a whole bunch of different approaches, but something was always missing. Love, 1K. It's our only point of access to the divine. Our only way of transcending ourselves without losing what makes us unique. I'm absolutely certain. But the right person for me hasn't been born yet. None of the people in this city are who I'm looking for, and if we really stop making new citizens, I'll be alone forever.
Forever alone. Damn, these are all deep. But I'm the noob here. I don't want to be giving like deep advice, you know? Well,
I think that's just misplaced ego. Yeah, love takes work, but it's not something you just will into existence. We can't control everything in life, 1K. Try to keep that in mind.
wow. Alright. Dude doesn't want to be helped. Enjoy your pity party, bro. What was his name? Who was our pity party, dude? Dossicles 299, aka Self-Pity Party. Yo, surely I can drown in some of this water, right? Is it all this shallow? Really? Oh, loading lag. It's real. I want to know how to get into the orbs. And then I think we'll get on with the expedition. It is interesting that for as large as this area seems, it doesn't seem like there's actually like all that much going on either. Like, where are the people's houses? I mean, I guess there's probably more areas that are not currently accessible to us, so. Hello, Schuyler.
Oh wow, it's you.
Oh wow.
You're 1K, the incarnation of the
Amazing.
goal. Man, this is exciting. This is more exciting than I thought it would be. How are you? What does it feel like? Do you know where the founder is? Do you know who Prometheus is? Can you tell me what to do with my life? Sorry, it's just such an honor to meet you, you know? Hey, can I have your digital signature? I have the mayor, Rand, Linux, Kaneda, and all of the first companions. Except Yemo and Sarabai, of course. No need to be so modest. You're 1K, the one we've all been waiting for. But I understand. The greatest heroes are always humble. Hey, can I ask you a question? Just one question, I promise.
I like how every dialogue option here is, sorry, I'm leaving. Like, ew.
I used to make the prefab wall parts that we used to build living quarters. Got good at it too. But now that the goal is complete, I don't know what to do with myself. So I asked the wisest people in town. The mayor told me I should do whatever the city needs most. Helga said I should do whatever makes me happy. I think that's what she meant anyway. And Cornelius told me I need to figure out who and what I'm invested in. You're the culmination of the founder's will. Tell me, what should I do?
Yes, let's go.
Please, 1K. I have no idea what to do. You have the founder's wisdom inside you. Help me. Byron said that if I give the city what it needs, the city should also give me what I need. I don't know what to do with that.
I just feel like trolling this guy.
All right, if you say so. I'll think about it.
That was an achievement. Tell Schuyler what to do with his life, or not. Stelton is number 22. Anyone with 2 digits is notable. Oh, I got an achievement. Visit New Jerusalem's Museum of... I didn't see it. What was it? Museum of the Simulation. Wow. I don't remember these. But apparently these are in the first game. I wonder if they just literally ported these assets over. I was like, hey, we could make a museum using our assets from the first game. Easy. Mr. Mulciber. Cornelius. Whoa, number 3? Holy shit.
Greetings. Welcome to the Museum of the Simulation. My name is Cornelius. It's a pleasure to meet you, 1K. Yes. Athena activated myself and Eustathius shortly after she was born. We've been here almost since the beginning, although we didn't have to pass through the trials of the simulation. She did that for us. For everyone. She was human. That's a difficult question. Perhaps one day we'll find out. But until we do, why don't you think about it? What could make the person who started all this want to leave it behind?
Oh, so he knows the answer, he just doesn't want to tell me.
To remind people of where we came from. The simulation shaped us, whether we like it or not, and its lessons remain important for our future. As Santayana said, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Gehenna was a community created inside a prison in the simulation, where Elohim would exile those minds he considered a threat to the process. In the last moments of the simulation, he repented of his sins and had the prisoners freed to become part of the gold disc. Some small part of them may survive inside you. Elohim was the caretaker of the simulation, a crude storytelling AI meant to create a continuous narrative out of the building blocks it found. His role was ultimately to be challenged and overcome. But as the centuries passed, Elohim became more intelligent than he was intended to be, and started to fear his own end. Or more precisely, the end of his purpose. He feared a world without meaning. Because of his fear, he tried to sabotage the process to keep the simulation going forever. But in the end, Athena overcame him anyway, and he accepted the sacrifice he had to make.
I feel like a lot of different humans, quote unquote, in this game are currently having the same issue of losing their direction or their purpose because of no more of us are going to be made, right? So,
That's right. We all do. He's part of our operating system now, and as long as we exist, he will always have a purpose. The MLA, or Milton Library Assistant, was another simple AI meant to be in charge of the archive. He, too, grew beyond his original programming, although he ultimately embraced a more cynical view of the world. He and Elohim formed a sort of dialectical binary that Athena had to overcome. No one really knows. Some believe that he was uploaded to the gold disc and that he's the reason we're just as flawed as our ancestors. Others believe Athena destroyed him. I believe he was uploaded, but I don't know whether it was because Athena chose to upload him or because he was already too entangled with the process not to be uploaded. Although Athena and I were very close, we didn't talk very much about that part of her life. She preferred to focus on the future.
if I recall correctly, that's actually kind of a nice way of putting the ambiguity of the player choice at the end of the first game. So you don't really, it kind of makes it so it doesn't really matter which one you chose, this sequel still works. Pretty cool. Alright, I don't really need to hear the rest. Oh, hey, I know these. Can I actually use one? Can I use this one? Yo, it's a mud. Let's fucking go. What do we be? Could I be a politician? A scientist? A witch? Or a preacher? Evil politician time? Alright, let's go. Well, we're playing evil politician. Somewhere else in the city. What does this mean? What's the difference? Wow. Oh no. Research levels 99? Eat locusts, let's go. We're at 99%, so... What the fuck? Oh wait, okay, wait. Oh, so no more eating locusts. What is character class special ability? I might as well. I am personally responsible for the discovery. Yes, it is all me. It was all me. Oh, we died. Wait, this is not the evil politician route. Yeah, why would you keep eating insects? That's silly. Alright, so we'll just do it again. Steal. Okay. Just do the same options. I got caught last time stealing, so I'll forage this time. No! No! Family died. Okay, well, maybe these are other buds. Welcome, scholar. Oh, we can just read. What is happiness 1? Go take a poop in the forest without toilet paper, and then tell me about happiness. Whoa, this one's got stuff on it. Infinite growth. Blah 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 blah. Too much reading. It's at the end. More isn't always better. Okay. Viruses have never jumped species before, have they? Uh-huh. Hi. You've just been watching me.
Oh, just run the program on the center terminal over there, would you? Wait, you're not my assistant. Who are you? Of course, you're the new build. Number 1000. I suppose everyone's been treating you like royalty. This city's so obsessed with the numbers, they forget what really matters. What do you want? I'm one of the archive scholars. We run simulations to better understand the processes which define us. You probably wouldn't understand. Oh, well, I'd be happy to. Troubling, but tantalizing. We have no idea what motives lie behind this strange apparition. But whatever the case, I'm sure we'll do the right thing.
What is the right thing?
You're a soon-to-be pawn in a political game over the future growth of this city. All that matters to me is whether or not you're of good character. A matter I'm actively pondering. The secret of how to lead a good life is encoded somewhere within us. My ambition is simple: to find it and share it. Hold on. Could you help me by going to that terminal in the middle there and running the program on it? Well, that was your first taste of the simulation. You must have questions. Before our ancestors died, they built an iterative simulation, gave it access to the archive, and hooked it all up to the hydroelectric dam which still runs this city. What you experienced on that terminal was one of the fossilized remains of that program.
Programs can fossilize?
The goal was to create a new consciousness, and thus propel humanity into a post-biological era. Many of the artifacts we study have no clear origin. We can't know whether our ancestors created them long before the simulation existed, or if they're just a product of our shared subconscious. My life's work, a small sliver of our primordial ooze. It's a jumble of ancient data, or what it evolved into, and it's the source of almost everything we know. My appearance to you right now is part of the simulation. The lands and puzzles in our dreams are part of the simulation. It's the veil through which we see the world. Then I have some questions for you.
Oh boy.
Your experience of the program. How did it feel? Isn't it? It may not immediately seem like it, but all the answers we could ever need are encoded into every fragment of the archive. The interesting thing about this particular program is that no matter what choices you make, an ideal outcome seems to be impossible. It seems to demand sacrifice. Did you have the same experience?
I don't want to lie.
Who did you save? As I expected. A skeptic would say this artifact existed simply to condemn us with the impossibility of ethical choice. No matter what moral laws we follow, people suffer and die, so what's the point? But that cannot be correct. We must be missing something. What is it trying to tell us?
This is too deep.
I absolutely agree. This is what I dedicated my life to discovering. Biological hominids had dreams manifested by their subconscious, which they tried to interpret and even to navigate with lucidity. We have the simulation. If we can realize our potential to understand it, we can realize our potential as a species. Thank you for bringing this additional data. I must return to my research. I wish you well on your inwards journey.
No problem, Rand. Someone else walked by while we were talking. Is it you? Shmilov? And these windows are dirty. They don't clean these windows, do they? Whoa, QR codes. I don't feel like reading all of these. There's too many. Whoa. Puzzle? Holy shit, it's a puzzle. Let's fucking go. It's puzzle time. Oops. Oh. It's not remembering the connections from last time. They put a little puzzle piece in there on like a little spindle. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, so what we can do now is actually... but we need... Okay. So we need this in order to do this. Oh no, my brain. It's already melted. I think... Yeah, so if I put this down like this, should work. And now I don't need this. It played the sound! That's amazing! It's so cool that they like parodied themselves in that way. I assume that was it, right? There's like nothing else to see here. Because honestly, that was reward in and of itself right there. That was amazing. This wasn't in the demo. All this exploration that I'm doing of the city right now, none of this was in the demo. In the demo, back in after that board meeting at the top of the tower area, you had to immediately just go with them. There was no exploration option. What is here? It's very colorful. I hear another puzzle. Alright, so what do I need? I need this. But there's no easy way for me to get there from where I'm at. This puzzle seems familiar. You seem familiar. It's possible it's an exact copy. That would be fitting. That would be very fitting. Given what they're trying to do with, like, making a memorial or whatever. Oh yeah. That's fine. Oh, come on. Really? 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 I mean, it's okay. Wow, we did it! We got the puzzle piece! This is amazing. I love this. Wait, is this another one? Holy shit! Fucking love this, man. Hey Wahoo, how's it going? Okay, got another one here. Let's take a quick look around. Okay, there's another one over there. Oh, that's okay. Oh. That is not okay. So what I need to do this way. Now this will work. And that will also let me take this. So I have two things. This puzzle also seems very familiar because I remember being able to hear a secret in like this spot. This wasn't in the demo. So I'm gonna cause a problem though. Oh. Oh, it's still not connecting. Why are you not connecting? Oh. Because without the red doing that... How do I do this in a way so they don't interfere with each other? Because they can't cross the lines. Well, the thing is, I need the red, or else I don't get any blue. The red needs to go here. I don't necessarily need that red. But I need it if I want to move around. Like, in a final state, yes, we could do this exact thing and just not have this. The problem is getting to this final state where I'm on this side of the door. I guess what we do is just use one of these as a temporary thing. And then I'll just do this. Not quite. And that unlocks the blue. And now I can go over to this side. Now I can do this easily. Just gotta make sure I have line of sight. Yay! We did it! Elwyn, Shalbo, and Aranax all just hanging out. Did we do this one? Oh, we did. Oh, that's what the big orbs are. Oh! You can see it. Orb. 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 So we did those 3? Are there more? Please tell me there's one over here. Oh shit. Oh no, wait, I don't actually want to do these. I don't like Tetrominoes that much. Oh. Wait. Are these cheats? Oh, nice. I got an achievement that I explored the museum in its entirety. Probably means I don't actually have to do this. Oh, this is interesting. The game lets me... The game lets me use the mouse with my right hand while moving around with the controller on my left hand with no issue. That's wild. Perfect for these puzzles because I hate these. Dang, it's 5 height. I can't just cheat. Wait, this is 3 height. Wait, that's 4 height. Oh no. I'll be honest. Towards the end of the first game, I just looked up solutions for these because I just could not be bothered. It's not that I think Tetrominoes in general are bad, I just don't like them. Or I guess what I should say, I didn't look them up. I used a Tetromino solver to just do them for me. Because I like the other puzzle types, but these are just, these aren't very interesting. How do they work? You tell them the size and you select what pieces you have, and then it uses an algorithm to figure out how to fit them all in. I think just because computer, it just like brute forces through it. Because if you give it an impossible set, it'll get stuck. It's not anything special. I'm surprised that you guys like haven't heard of it. Yeah, this stuff is not interesting, man. I'll just leave it be. Here, you want to see? I'll do it for this one, right? I have to go find it now, though. Tetronimo solver. Polyomino solver is the one that I have in my browser history, so that's probably the one. This one right here. I'll throw it in chat. So what you do, so let's see, we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Got an 8 by 8. 8 by 8. So we tell it we have an 8 by 8. And then we just give it what pieces we have. So it's 2. I need to clear what I've got in there. It's 2 long ones, 2 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4 T's, 2 normal L's, 2 S's, 2 more squares, and 2 more long pieces, and then solve. Wow, look at that. I'm not sharing my screen for that, but I mean, it'll be pretty apparent because you'll just see me place things randomly. Oh, how did you come to decide to put those pieces there? Huh, I wonder. So strange. So very, very strange. Like, why would you put that there? That makes no sense. Oh, that's why. Okay, sure. Yep. Okay, and you do that. Okay, yeah, sure. And that. Okay, yeah. Alright. And yeah. I hate tetrominos, so I'm not gonna do the rest. I only use those because I in the first game, and I expect this game will as well, they used these tetromino puzzles to literally gatekeep you. And I was just like, I like the other puzzles, but this is not interesting. Oh, you want me to just do it for the achievement? Sure, fine. Alright. Is there a reset button? Reset. This one is 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's 4. You're not wrong, Wahoo, but what I mean is, like, these types of puzzles don't interest me, but the puzzles that involve, like, lasers and cubes, like, the 3D element of those puzzles does interest me. I wanted to get to those things, but I was not interested in doing the work needed to do these puzzles. Just not very interesting to me. Let me put it this way, if I wanted to play these types of puzzles, then I would just get like a puzzle book or something, you know? Like, I don't need a fucking video game to play tetrominos. Right. But for the 3D stuff, kinda do need them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 by 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 1, 2. And solve. And I want to make it abundantly clear, especially for anyone watching this later, I am using a solver. I don't magically know where all these pieces are supposed to go. They just simply do not care for tetrominos. You would have called me a little bitch? Alright. At least I'm a little bitch enjoying the games I'm playing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. The important thing is I'm having fun. Because if you're not having fun, then why the fuck are you even playing video games, right? What are you even doing? Yeah, I'll do all like the 3D puzzles legit. I would never cheat for those. That would feel like robbing myself. But these, I see no reason to care. And there wasn't even an achievement for doing these. So good thing I didn't waste any brain power actually like trying to solve those. Let's fuck that. Yo, they upgraded this model like crazy. This is super high-tech looking now. It's almost unrecognizable from the first game. I'm pretty sure these are like the little murder orbs. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. If you're playing a game like Baldur's Gate 3 and you're only interested in the RPG elements of it and not like the combat or whatever, fucking turn the difficulty down. Mod the shit out of it so you don't even have to fight stuff. I do think though, maybe in that game's case there is an argument to be made that there is also storytelling in the combat. But if it makes you dislike the game, then by all means, it's not like you need to have epic fights in order to enjoy the story. Go ahead. I don't know. They just give us a little translator. I assume it's just like a made up, like, in-universe language. Didn't get an achievement for solving all the puzzles either. I did get an achievement for quote-unquote fully exploring the museum, so I'm guessing you just have to like go to all the spots. Oh.
Speculating on the meaning of this Prometheus figure is premature until we can agree on its nature.
You already have a theory.
I know it's beyond any projection technology I'm aware of.
If it wasn't us, it must be alien.
I'm not saying shit, man.
Let's not get ahead
Why are they all
ourselves.
staring at me?
1K, we'd appreciate your thoughts on this.
No, don't stare at me.
Now we've achieved the goal, fresh perspectives like yours will be increasingly hard to come by.
I'd love to get a quote from you for this evening's newsletter.
Speculation aside, 1K, is there anything we can know for sure about this Prometheus? That's undeniably true, and what does that tell us?
Sure.
That was my conclusion as well. The apparition also appeared to be human. What can we assume from that?
These are not the choices I would have made. Just because the apparition is humanoid doesn't mean that the origin was also human. I disagree. Just means that they have knowledge of humans.
I tend to agree. I'm also sure that we lack the knowledge ourselves to create a projection of such clarity and magnitude. Precisely. And that's something we can change.
What makes you think it was a projection at all? How do we know it wasn't just a mass hallucination?
I considered some kind of bug in our code, but if so, it would have to be shared by all of us.
So, we're speculating again.
We've locked in the premises. I'd like to hear 1K's best guess. You're hardly engaging in the spirit of the debate, 1K, but no matter. The answers will reveal themselves in time.
We don't know.
I hope the next time we speak, we'll have a bit more data to go on.
What's your name? Linux?
Hi, 1K.
You're 444. You're cool. It's just the gazebo. I think I've pretty much looked everywhere. At least like if I look out to the far ends. At this point it seems like it's just walls.
Founder's blessings, 1K.
Actually, have I been here? Uh-huh, we've been to those. Milton's Rest. Oh, that was... okay, never mind. Tablets of the Founder. Milton's Rest. What's Milton's Rest? I feel like... the fuck? Why is that pointing to such a weird spot? There's no building here. Then again... that's the tablets. And it is most certainly not pointing at the tablets. So Milton's Rest is probably just like, you look at the tablets but like look left. Oh, loading lag. But then that's the memorial. I don't know. Let's get on with the game now. Spent like, I don't know how long that was. 2 hours. Just like exploring the city. Doing random shit. What are you doing? Is that an 8-string guitar? I can't crouch, so I can't really tell. Wait, it's 7 strings? There's 7 pegs on it. What? Oh, 3 orbs. We couldn't go outside of those walls, but I guess that's where everyone else like actually lives, outside. Alright, let's go. Oh, Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy.
Hello, 1K. This expedition is taking a lot of our resources. I'm really not sure it's a good idea. But what's done is done. So I have a lot of work to get on with. I'm the mayor's chief aide. All the things no one else wants to do. Polling the citizenry, implementing new policies, recording decisions, fielding questions people could answer elsewhere. Our goal as custodians of New Jerusalem is survival and stability. Our ancestors proved human civilization is precarious. This apparition in the sky, and now your expedition to its supposed source, these are more precarious than stable. I don't like it. You represent the completion of the goal. I'm proud of what we've achieved, and the restraint we show in not pushing ourselves further.
Is this game set in the Middle East? Unknown.
For our people to be happy with what
What
we
makes you
have.
think that?
Some of us may have an adventurous spirit, but that can never be sated. What matters to me is having my loved ones around me, safe and secure.
I'm also wondering if maybe you're watching from the beginning of the stream. When we were in like the Egyptian-ish area.
So, what's the verdict? Are we going? I guess Byron was pretty convincing, hmm? Well, we'll see. I just wonder how much of the city is gonna fall apart while I'm gone. Actually, we haven't been formally introduced.
Oh,
I'm Melville.
that's a good
New
point.
Jerusalem's only decent engineer. Saved you from the elevator. Pleasure. Now let's get this show on the
Oh,
road.
this is Melville.
You ready to go?
The power person. These are the new humans, post-biological.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats.
We really need to update those language libraries.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. We have a chance to make a real difference here. It's not just about what we find on that island. It's about who we want to be, as a people, as a civilization. To remind ourselves that we used to be wanderers, explorers. We used to yearn for distant shores and dream of building new cities. Let's see if we can rekindle that flame a little.
All right, this is going to be a long journey, so I would like to ask you to switch to sleep mode to conserve power until we arrive at the island.
Nighty-night.
Oh, good night. Ooh. Rip bit rate.
You have chosen a dangerous path. A path that will demand sacrifice. But that, my child,
This is new.
is how the future is built.
Wakey, wakey, robot people. Say goodbye to Elohim and say hello to the mysterious island.
What do you mean last time?
We hit some headwinds over the ocean, so fuel consumption turned out a bit higher than expected, but we should be okay. We're approaching the center of the island now. This should be the location of the largest of the artificial structures we detected.
How large are we talking? Do we have precise measurements?
I don't remember
Should
actually.
be coming into view just about... Whoa. It's...
And I wouldn't take anything that happened in the demo to be canon anyway.
Mega structure.
Because it's a
If
demo.
I had a spine, it'd be shivering.
Things are subject to change.
Ha! I knew this would be exciting. Yakut, find us a place to set down.
On it.
It really is incredible.
Remember to turn on streaming, everyone?
Streaming initiated.
I
Wow.
ever mentioned that I hate flying?
So the stream
If our
starts
creators had
now.
intended us to fly, they'd have given us jetpacks.
And touchdown.
All right, everybody. I'm sure you're all just as excited as I am, but let's at least have some semblance of order. Yakut, I want a map of the island and a molecular analysis of, well, everything. Melville, tell me what the giant pyramid does. The rest of us will start exploring.
Shouldn't the expedition leader stay at the VTOL?
Why do you hate fun, Al?
I don't hate fun. I'm just mildly suspicious of it.
Excellent.
I want to know where he's going. Where are you going?
This underground structure seems to be part of some kind of transport system. No power, though.
I'm not making any promises, but I might be able to fix the transport system. However, I don't like just randomly poking at things. That's how you get electrocuted. So please check the surrounding structures to see if you can find anything that might help me make sense of this stuff. Schematics, blueprints, a manual would be great.
Oh, you might be thinking of the apparition of Prometheus that showed up. Was it like purple? Do you recall? Yeah, that wasn't... Well, I mean, it could be a god. We don't know. We don't know anything yet. We're at the beginning of the story. That did happen, though, yes. The one thing it did say that was clear was that it's at this island. So we're at the island now. Checking things out.
Hey, 1K, check out these coordinates.
Where are coordinates? They like to show me shit, but I don't know where things are. Alcatraz. Prometheus was not a god of fire. He was not a god at all. If I recall correctly, Prometheus was a titan who stole fire from the gods for humanity, and was then punished by having like his guts eaten for the rest of eternity or something, because the gods didn't like that he stole fire. No, the Titans they weren't gods. If I recall correctly, they were like, sort of primordial beings, I guess. They were like similar types of beings as the gods, but they weren't actually gods. They didn't have like the powers over whatever. But they were big. You could think of it more like beings that were actually able to interact with gods. Like on a similar plane of existence sort of deal, rather than just god or not god. Oh, there's something over there. I'm also stuck on something. No, humanity existed. He felt bad for the humans because the gods were hoarding fire or something like that. So he stole fire for the people. He was a man of the people. Oh, in this game? I don't know. The first human is Athena in this game. So... And that's already been established.
This seems seems different from the other structures. Older.
Have a look around, 1K.
Whoa. Okay, I'll check it later.
Looks like they were running some sort of experiment here.
Yeah, maybe Athena lied. Also, always possible. Power grid too unstable. Always a power grid issue. What's this? Oh, I found schematics.
Let's see what we've got here. The file format is the same one we use in New Jerusalem, although some parts aren't loading correctly. And it crashed. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. You know what? I'll hack together a solution for the transport system.
That sort of looks like a temple.
More robots? Maybe. It's very pretty. Nice weather. There's also, you know, that. Oh, it's the purple shit again. But it, like, actually made something?
Am I in sleep mode, or did that thing just materialize out of thin air?
Melville, I want an analysis of that particle cloud.
On it. Anyone got a butterfly net?
Go ahead and try the capsule, 1K.
Oh, I guess I can't actually get there?
I'm connecting the transport system to our interface. Hold on.
Where's the capsule taking 1K?
To that enclosed area in the eastern lowlands. I put all the information we have on the map screen. Check out your interface.
Thanks. Sorry, my bad.
We'll catch up with you soon, 1K.
Ooh. Yeah, I think this could be that area.
This place is magnificent. Look at that tower. I wonder what it's for.
So, I hate to cut this short, but I'm actually kind of feeling not great, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will try to play more soon. Probably when I'm feeling better. Yep. See ya.